Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you the 7th video in our walkthrough for Nancy Drew the Phantom of Venice. We just got some instructions from Gina, just picked them up here in the market, and we have another microdot that we need to take a look at. So we better head back to the Canascosta and use Colin's microscope. See what it says. These buildings are really pretty, just the design of them. It's all very well done. The cracks in the walls and everything. Alright. Use it. Oh. Uh-oh. Did not work? Do I have to put something there to know that it doesn't work?
Uh-oh. Your microscope isn't working. I can't see anything.
It was working fine a minute ago. How could you break it, Nancy? Something so vital to my work, so critical. How could you be so careless?
I'm pretty sure it's just a burned-out bulb.
Oh. Well, I'll just have to find you another one. In the meantime, why don't you have a go at the mosaic? Use the tesserae from that bin and create a mosaic that looks just like that photograph. With any luck, by the time you finish that, I'll have found us another bulb.
Not sure I want to do that for you now after you just, like, got really randomly angry for no reason. Not sure I want to help. Alright. So basically we just have to match this picture to this picture down here. This first one is a little easier. We just have the two white lines going all the way across. The pieces that he already has filled in are definitely helpful too for filling in the spots that you aren't necessarily as positive about. Okay, so let's use this red one now. Get the red ones. Okay. Now there's quite a few black ones that we could maybe fill in here. I like to try and do all one color at once. It just seems to go a lot faster. Because then you don't have to swap back and forth to a bunch of different ones. And honestly, I think you can make mistakes on these and they don't even really notice. I don't think it affects too much your progress while you're waiting for Colin to return after his little angry outburst. See, that just makes him even more of a suspicious character. How can you trust someone that gets that angry over such a small problem, you know? Very suspicious. Where else do some of these they're kind of ivory, I suppose, like cream colored ones. And a couple over here, and then we have some golden ones, and then some like not super attractive colored green ones. It's kind of like, I don't know, not very attractive green. Not a green that I would, you know, choose. I'd go for more of a royal green, something, you know, kind of foresty. That looks to be right, and then the rest is probably filled in with green. Okay. Got that one done. Let's move on to this one now. Let's see, we have these blue in the corner. 2, 3. Kind of like that. And we have this kind of like orangey color. Red. Orange. That looks like it's red. Okay, and then again, a lot of the black color going on. I feel like it's got to be here, and then there's kind of a diagonal line going here. Yeah, that looks about right. And this has a little, it's kind of like Tetris almost, the way you have to put these together. Exciting stuff. Putting together a little tesserae here. Well, Colin goes to get a bulb. Okay, let's try this creamy one. Where all do you go? Try not to miss any spots. Cream, cream, cream. Looks like ice cream. I like ice cream. Ice cream is probably, if I had to pick, probably my favorite food. It's so good. I've never met an ice cream that I did not like, that I did not thoroughly enjoy. What is all of your favorite foods? Leave it in the comments section down below. I'd be curious to hear. Gelato that they serve in this game is, I think, even better than ice cream, but it's just harder to come by. I did get to have authentic gelato once, and oh my gosh, so good. It's just more creamy. The texture is just thicker. It's almost more like a custard, I guess, if I were to compare it to something else. Where's the gray? Is any more gray? This looks like a gray. And then up here, not too much gray. Okay, let's do the gold. Fill in our golden spots here. Plugging away pretty well at this. Takes a little bit of time. I wonder if you get like so many chances to get it wrong. Like if you mix up one or two, then it's not a big deal. But if you mix up a ton, then Colin comes back and yells at you. I don't know. That's never happened to me before. But it's a distinct possibility. I mean, guy's got some anger issues. Okay. Green. Green. Snot-colored green. Any more green? Yep, that looks right. That looks right. I wonder what, if you put this all together, what it's a mosaic of. There we go. Okay, those two are done. Because it's just kind of bits and pieces. We don't actually see what the whole picture is. Okay, so there's more blue in this one. There's kind of 4 blue at the top. And then 3 blue all the way down. Or most of the way down. Three and 3, and then red along the outside of it in most places. 4 reds there, a couple reds here, and then this kind of crimson-y orange, I would say. Orange. Orange, orange. Okay, that looks all about right. Is that supposed to be orange or red? See, you know, that's one of the things I mean. It's kind of hard to tell. These, however, look kind of pinky, don't they? These look different than the actual, like, ivory color. Those look pink. Okay. And they're definitely not the pure white color. It's more of this cream white. That's in a few places. Do 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 do. Where'd the music go? So enjoying the Italian music. It really sets the scene for the game. I am always a little bit torn when I play these games if I want more of kind of the obvious sights of the country that she's in, or if I enjoy just the more kind of subtle hints at the culture itself. Like, you know, in Danger by Design, she never sees, like, the Louvre or the Eiffel Tower or any of the things that you would normally associate with France, the Bastille. Oh, that would be a cool mystery. The Bastille in France. Oh, there's got to be a lot of potential for something like that. Anyway, tangent. I can never decide fully if I would prefer to see that more, or if I would like, or if I prefer it the way that they do it, which is that Nancy just kind of gets a hint of the culture and doesn't really see the main things. I wonder if they could even do that because of just like copyright or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are there. And I think this one? Yeah, that looks yellow. Okay, and then we need this weird looking green again. We're almost there, guys. This mosaic is taking a while. This is the mosaic episode of the walkthrough. If you need help with your mosaic, this is where to come. This is where to be. What is this? What did I miss here? Is that a yellow? I missed a gold. Okay. That was the first one I missed so far, though, and that's pretty good. Pretty proud of that. Oh, and I missed that one, too. Scratch that. This all looks to be green. That looks green. And I think the rest is gray. This grayish color here. That looks like it's gold. Actually, I missed a lot of gold. This looks gray. Okay, good, good. Well, we're not in trouble. They didn't tell us we did it wrong, so that's good at least. A couple more blue. 2, 2, 3. Okay. All this blue here, all the red. Maybe it's like a river scene or something. 4 reds. This is red. This is orange, and I think the rest on here is probably orange. This is all red down here. Looks like there's 6. And then the rest of it is this pinky color. Can't tell, but I think that's supposed to be pink. And then there's a lot of gold over here. Maybe let's do black. I feel like the darker colors and the brighter colors stand out better. It's kind of those more neutral colors that are all in the middle that are a little harder to pick out. There's some more. That all looks pretty good. Okay. Let's maybe do the gold next, because there's a lot of the gold. 4. There's some more gold. Some more gold. Lots of gold. I'm running out of random things to talk about because we have been doing this mosaic for a very long time. Gray? Let's do gray next. This is a little bit too much. I don't mind this puzzle, but this is a little long. I feel like there are other things I could be doing rather than doing Colin's mosaic puzzles for him. This is his job, not my job. Okay, green. That looks like it needs to go there. Over here, how much green do we need? This one. This one. This one. That's green. That does not need to be green. Okay, and the rest is this ivory color, it looks like. That looks right. That looks right. And then a lot of ivory over here. Oh my goodness. Are we done? Are we finally finished? We did it!
You've done it. Good for you.
I did your
While
whole
you were doing
job.
that, I replaced the bulb in the microscope, so you're all set.
Thank you, angry man. Did your entire job for you, and even after you yelled at me. Not worth it. Okay, this is a long microdot. Vlad is in Gestad for the next month, so he won't show up. The sapphire is housed in the warehouse below the palazzo. The entrance is the barred doors in the alleyway. You'll need an anti-thermal suit for this job. if you've lost yours, Fausto at Club Michio in Campo San Polo is the only one who has any left. Be forewarned, he's gone straight and isn't dealing in this business any longer. So you'll need to date one of the dancers, since Fausto uses the old fabric for his dancers' costumes. But I doubt that'll be any problem for you. Well, we're even ahead of you there. We already got a costume from him. Use the attached lock override to break the combinations for the entry to the warehouse and sapphire container. The lock override will show you the order in which to push the buttons of the electric keypad. Push them in the following sequence. Okay, so write down this sequence. The warehouse is monitored by robotic sentries. Oh, that sounds nice and safe. There are 4 power circuits. You'll need to find and overload to temporarily shut the power off that feeds the alarm system protecting the sapphire. The sapphire is in the center warehouse. Holy moly, that sounds complicated. All right. Well, we already have our, oop, that's the locked door. If you didn't watch in the previous videos, remember that you can unlock that locked door to get an Easter egg. Okay, let's see here. We can put on our cat suit. We don't need to be Samantha anymore. Now, we need our black gloves, cat mask. Let's just go out like this. I think this is a good look. This will go over real well. Cat ears, or just like this. This is also super weird. Okay, there's her top, and she needs these. And then she needs like these boot things. And now we are a cat. And it will not be weird at all to be walking around like a cat. So let's go to... Oh, now what? What is it?
Hello?
Who is this?
Nancy Drew?
Ah, this is Margarita. I had to leave the car and I will not be back until tomorrow. I tell you this so you do not worry.
Is everything all right?
I must go now. I see you tomorrow. Ciao!
That's weird. What are you up to, Margarita? Doing something weird. Doing something you shouldn't be. I just, like, this exposed brick here is so cool. Okay. So, we need to go to Zattere. Courtesy of Luigi. I like to save as much money as I can in this game because it takes a long time to get money back. I think dancing is the quickest way to get the money, but you know. Okay, so this is the Palazzo Zattere. And this is the barred gate where we need to put in our key code here. And it will show us in which order to push the buttons based on the drawings that Gina showed us. So first we need to click this button, and then the one with the less than sign, then the one with... Wasn't that right? That was weird. Oh, it doesn't stay lit up. That's why I was super confused there for a second. Oh, crap! Whoop! Oops. Good news. When the alarm went off and people came running, everyone thought you were just some kid goofing around with something you shouldn't have been. Bad news, they weren't all that wrong. Ouch. Yeah, I made a fatal error there. Yes, try again, please. I got confused. Alright, let's try that again. Put it in the system and just push the buttons in the right order. They will not stay lit up the entire time. Okay. So this one, the less than sign with an extra leg, this one, little hill, and then the Y, upside down Y. Gate is unlatched, then creaks open. See, that's what you're supposed to do. Good call. Okay, so now we have this long puzzle, which is going to take a very long time, which means I think I will save it for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.